What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. We are playing as People's Republic of China. Last episode, we were working on driving down here towards Japan, these Japan-held assets here in Eastern India. And so both Mao, who has 48 divisions, and the Green Group, who has 12 divisions, are working on that for us. We're also getting ready to stand up production on our Navy. So we've got 21 days left. Let's go ahead and unpause it. We've got 21 days left for Destroyer 4 and 106 days left for Light Cruiser 1. And so those are going to be popping out for us here shortly, which is good. I've also got new divisions popping out, new infantry divisions. I just gave 3 of those to Mao. And I'm thinking with these guys here, I'm actually going to start a new group. And the reason for that is going to be dark blue. I need to give you a general. All of these guys are taken, so we need to hire a new one. There we go. The reason for this is we're going to try to invade Yunnan. So down here. So blue group, I can go ahead and give you a frontline order here for Yunnan. They have, let's see, let's add this guy here. This guy here. Very good. So he has 5 divisions now. As I take a look at Yunnan, they have, let's see, in between 5 and 20 divisions, 6 military factories, 5 civilian factories. So the next couple divisions that pop out for us, we're going to add to that group. I should give you a invasion order here. Offensive line. Let's make it something like that. So we're going to let them go ahead and prepare for us. I have another 5 dockyards getting ready to put into production. We've got an extra 183 convoys. If I take a look at the other sides of production, here, I'll move this so we can see what's going on with the battles as we take a look at production here. Total need of infantry equipment, quite a bit there, but we are producing 260 per day, so that's good. We have a need for advanced artillery 3s as well. Support equipment is filled. Heavy tank 3s, working on those quite a bit. And then I've stood up production on naval bomber 3s and fighter 2s as well. Pretty cool. Okay. Free military factories. We have 2 extras. I'm thinking I'm going to give those immediately. Well, we said we were going to ramp up airplane production, so I'll give those 2 right there for the time being. We're lacking some resources as well. We need 4 oil, 3 aluminum, and 1 steel. If I check my constructions, we have quite a bit of civilian factories to use, so let's go ahead and buy some more steel from the Soviets like this. Oil, we'll put 1 more factory in like that, and then what else are we missing? 3 aluminum. It is really nice to be a part of the Comintern and be able to trade with the Soviets through land here, which is really advantageous for us. Okay, blue group now moving into position, and he's telling me that they are vastly overmatched here, which makes sense, right? They have up to 20 divisions. If I go to my research, have I researched any decryption stuff? Yeah, I've got level 1 decryption there. I think level 2 decryption will be a good one to get next. Although we are working on our fighter 3s, it is April of 1945. Okay, Destroyer 4 is finally finished. That's awesome. So, I'm almost wondering if we should... Okay, light cruiser is finishing up. We've got the heavy cruisers researched as well. So I think that's good for now. Let's go back to the engineering and grab that next decryption level there. Just so I can spy on my neighbors a little bit, right? That's always good. No new guys here quite yet. We're seeing my yellow group over here in the east still continuing, and my red group continuing to hold the coastline very nicely. Awesome. Alright, so with that being done, let's go ahead and switch our production lines here. I'm going to actually, whoops. I'm going to move that down to 1 dockyard for now, and let's pump some into the destroyers, and then we'll start a heavy cruiser line as well. 5 dockyards onto that. Constructions. Yeah, we've got those new dockyards in line after these military factories are done, so that's good. And let's see here. Naval Bomber 3s are producing for us at 3.79 per month. That's going to take a while to come up for us. 2.1% per week, so that's good. Alright, so now to fill out those naval production lines, we need a bunch of steel, oil, and chromium. So if I go back over here to the Soviets, United Kingdom announces Balkan Diplomatic Initiative. Okay. We'll fill out that steel at 30. We need a little bit of chromium and oil. And chromium. Nice. Okay, so that fills out the production lines, which is really nice. Oh, nice. And then my green group has actually reached their offensive line order, which is great. And then Mao is continuing to push for us to get up to this line here. So they're doing a really great job. Make sure there's no breakthroughs over here. Nope. We're doing okay. So we've got 1.68 per year for heavy cruisers and then 6 per year for destroyers. I'm thinking I want to switch my constructions here like this. Move these up. And then we'll put that dockyard production back up here with this full 15 slot, which allows them to, let's see, finish up June of 1945. So this year we'll have some more dockyards going. I'll let the 3 civilian factories here continue on those military factories, which is good. Okay. New military factories, though. So, with that huge need for heavy tanks, let's go ahead and plug it in right there. And I want to make sure, okay, reinforcements on the front here are in a need. Towed artillery, a lot of infantry equipment at almost 10,000, and then like 300 heavy tanks. Support equipment and motorized as well. Those are getting delivered nicely. How are we looking from an airplane standpoint? Nav 3s are popping out for us now. Fighter 2s, I've got 44 extra of those. Let's double check. Okay, we're still looking good from an air war standpoint, so that's good. Naval-wise, yeah, that's going to hurt us a little bit. Because I currently have 0 Navy. So, what's going on over here? A lot of crap happening in the high mountains up here in Nepal. Okay, and then Mao is continuing to drive for us. Let's see if we can micro some of this. Get you to move in here and you in here. Just easy sort of moves that we're making. Mountain attack here with the tank division. Oh, he's already attacking as well. It's actually going to show us red, which is not cool. Yellow and red. Ouch. Taking a beating over here from these 4 Japanese divisions. We're going to go ahead and attack them from the other side like this. And then combine like that. Ooh, that did not work out well. They've got a very strong position here in Bhutan, which they actually took from us. That was our territory before, damn it. And I'm seeing some green over this way, which is good. Modern tank has finished up, so we can switch production over to that ASAP. Should we try a naval doctrine as well? Trade interdiction, base strike, or fleet in being. We've got a 50% bonus here. You know, that helps out our heavy cruisers too. Land doctrine wise, we're looking good. Yep. Artillery wise, looking good there as well. We've got all the appropriate upgrades. It is 1945, so I can start updating the support units, which is good. And then we're also coming in with the light cruisers, the light cruiser research. Okay, now Blue Group is telling me, hey, we've got our plan down. Although the plan value is negative 80%. Some divisions not in position. Yeah. I gotcha. We're going to go back up to speed 4 here for a minute. Still missing resources. Need an extra 2 steel. So we'll trade away for that. Buy another round from the Soviets. And then production-wise, we're looking good. We're up to 6 per year on the destroyers. Still having those convoys come out little by little there, which is good. Got an extra 185 of those. I do not think it's a good idea to switch production into the modern tanks quite yet, just because that's going to hurt my volumes here. We're producing 2.2 per day, and that's going to slow us down pretty significantly. Okay. And hold on one second, guys. Getting a text. All right. And we're back. Okay, so how much longer till I get some more divisions that we could put towards Yunnan? It's going to be a while, just because the front needs a ton of equipment here, right? Yeah, they need almost 10,000 infantry equipment. Oh man, that total need went back up significantly. But the good news is we continue to push down here. We've trapped a Siamese division here. Let's go ahead and tell Green Group to move in like this. They're going to try to help each other, but that's going to show as red. Purple, I can move you in like this and this. Move you into this area. Hungary has capitulated. Awesome. New dockyard. Sweet. So I'm going to put that into the destroyer production. So we got 5 each now there for destroyer and for heavy cruiser. And we have 60 fighter 2s and 9 nav 3s. 54 days left until the fighter 3s are finished for us. Cool. Okay, this guy is joining into the fight here. I'm going to have you come in like this so we can actually surround this unit and distribute these guys elsewhere, right? Alright, now I'm going to have you attack from this area, and that should really push the Siamese out of that little pocket, which will redistribute these divisions across the front. We continue to try to mount attacks here in Bhutan unsuccessfully. Decryption 2 is done. Very cool. Land doctrines, let's make sure we've got that going. We do. This one here. Guerrilla tactics, cool. The fall of Berlin. This is the beginning of the end. The Axis is tumbling in front of our eyes here. Let's go ahead and get the recon level 4 going. Awesome. How are we looking up this way? Pretty good, pretty good. A lot of hard fighting going on in this pocket, however, which has been pretty tough on us. Yunnan now. Let's see if that new decryption helped us be able to see anything. Okay, it's in between 7 and 17 now. Wonder if I could take some divisions from up here to help out. Oh, we got our first ship. Our first destroyer. So, you're going to need an admiral. Right? And this is going to be called... Let's see, this fleet. First Fleet. Bitch. Awesome. That's our first fleet, bitch. Navy, we've got one of those. And so if I go back to my production here, I want to make sure that I tell them to join the first fleet when they finish new ships. And that makes me almost wonder if the Japanese are going to notice that and try to send some fighters in, right? I have this new air base with a capacity of 600. They have 368 enemy fighters sitting there. I do not have enough to go in there and try to challenge them for that. At all. Not even close. And then back down here. Oh, it looks like we're finally going to drive through. We finally took Bhutan here. Holy crap. That took forever. That took forever, ever. So since we've stood up the production lines a lot, I'm actually going to need to give an order for some new civilian factories. So we'll produce 4 of those coming up next. All right, new military factories available. We've got 3, so I'm going to give 2 to this infantry production, and then I'm going to give another one down here to the heavy tank. Nice. Oh, missing some rubber now, missing some more resources. And then naval dockyard wise, let's go ahead and shove this next one to the heavy cruiser production there. Oh yeah, another new military factory, sweet. And move that to the Fighter 2 production. That's getting ready to switch over really quickly there to the Fighter 3 production. And then what are we missing? Wow, quite a bit. Steel 15, chromium 3. All right, steel. Go like this. Chrome. What else are we missing? And a little bit of oil. Nice. So that'll fill out my production lines yet again. And looking good now at over 7.5 per year at Destroyer 4. 2 per year on the heavy cruisers. Okay. Next research, we'll go with the light cruiser. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Light cruiser 2 there. Perfect. Got over 126 factories working for us now. And continuing to drive here towards our offensive line. Taking a beating over here, though. Yeah, lacking some organization, right? And supplies are dwindling, too. Yeah, you can see that total need up to 22,000 now. And what's that infantry equipment need on our front line? 15K. Jeez. Pretty raucous there. I only have 14 civilian factories now working towards my favor, so I think it's actually time to accelerate the production of these civilian factories. Human wave offensive is done. Nice. Bring this guy up like this. Hopefully we get some more civilian factories, though, from conquering territory away from the Axis. Research slot is available now, and we're going to go with the guerrilla warfare. 238 days left. Got 27 million. Holy crap, 27 million manpower. That is crazy. Still only sitting there with 1 ship right now, but that will change very quickly. That will change very soon. How is Mao feeling? He's feeling good about his overall plan. He's got to let some of his men regenerate, though. And, of course, the Soviets are going to keep trying to call me in against the Allies, which right now is not a good idea. Oh, and you can see the UK pounding the whoa, this is crazy. UK pounding the Soviets up here in Russia. They're actually driving towards Moscow. That is not good for us at all. Holy crap. We need to work on finishing this area up over here. as quickly as possible. That almost makes me want to take this blue group and reassign him over to the Russian Western Front there. Instructions-wise, so yeah, see, only have those 14 factories working for us right now. So this is going to finish up in September, in just a couple of months there, which won't be too bad. We've got to wait for the autosave to finish up. Fighter 3 is finally done. We'll switch you over to Fighter 3 production like that. So they're going to need 50 in order to upgrade. But the good news is he's still showing, you know, full resources there. Naval bombers are suffering slightly. And then hopefully this guy's going to get up to 150 per day eventually. Need to get that new research going as well. Naval doctrine. Let's go ahead and go with the fleet and Bing there at only 72 days, which is pretty good. Can we mount an attack up here? They've got a ton of divisions stacked up on that line against me. But we're looking okay elsewhere. This should be very small need here. Yeah, just need 1 aluminum. I'm not going to mess with that. I'm not going to trade away the extra factory for that quite yet. Okay, new destroyers are done. So I'm going to give you an order for search and destroy here in the upper Yellow Sea. Oh, we've already run into a problem. Pause. Holy shit. Heavy cruiser, 3 heavy cruisers and 6 destroyers. Put all of our naval bombers here, and let's see if we can throw them into the Yellow Sea to help counteract that a little bit. Only have 26 of them though. And actually move you up the production line like that, just to give you some additional, advantage there. Very good. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.